Hi, this is Lynn, and welcome to another Persuasion Byte. Bite-sized tips on persuasion that you can use right away. When you walked into your organization today, did you pass the plaque on the wall that talked about your mission, your vision, your values, your corporate culture? And if you did you even notice what's on that sign? Or if you didn't walk past that sign, do you even know where it is and what's on it anywhere in your organization? Here's what I believe. We think that culture is something that goes on all around us, and we don't necessarily participate in it. And remember that easy definition of culture, these are the everyday values that our organization communicates, prioritizes, and rewards. The truth, I believe, is that we carry our own culture bubble around with us all day, every day. The things that we communicate, we prioritize, and we reward, whether or not those things are the same as the culture where we're operating. And the funny thing about it is that we might not even be paying attention to those the way we don't pay attention to the corporate culture plaque. But all the people around us, they can tell us what's going on inside our culture bubble. Let me invite you to pay attention this week to, okay, what is in my culture bubble? And then once you know that, decide to be more intentional about those things that you communicate, that you reward, and that you prioritize. And I'm talking about practical stuff, like before you go into a meeting, whether or not you're hosting it or you're participating, or before you pick up the phone, or before you sit down at the keyboard and write an email. And here's how I know the power of this really works. Last weekend, I was part of a program called Speak Up and Stand Out. So a bunch of speakers from the National Speakers Association Illinois chapter were presenting to people who wanted to do more speaking. And I wanted to put this culture thing into play for myself that day. I came up with 3 goals. The first goal was for the participants, that they would laugh and learn and walk away with at least one good idea they could use to make themselves get further along that process of becoming a paid professional speaker. The second goal I set was for myself, that I be the best version of me, not just when I was up front speaking, but throughout the entire course of the day. And the third goal was for my business, that by the value I delivered and by how I was being the best version of myself, that I attracted more business. And here's the wonderful thing that happened. I had a great time. So did the people who came to participate in this thing. And at the end, when I said, if you feel so moved, please do a video testimonial for me. And I had people standing in line to do testimonials. And I also had another speaker approach me saying, we need to work together. By taking a closer look at what's going on inside your culture bubble and deciding not just to live in it, but to make that a more expansive place that welcomes in other people, great stuff happens for you, and you become the most persuasive person in the room. Thanks for watching.